Hello students, welcome to Online Study for You, one-step solution for all your placement needs. So students, I've kept my promise which I made in the previous video TCS InfraMind contest. There, I asked you that if you want a video on Capgemini Tech Challenge as well, which is ongoing right now, it's not yet to start, has already started. And with so many positive comments, I've decided to create a video on Capgemini Tech Challenge. So agenda for this video here is, I would be discussing what is Capgemini Tech Challenge, who can participate, how you can participate, the registration link I'll be sharing, then some important dates and deadline when it has already started. So I'll be telling you that by what date you can still give the round one and round two, then the prizes you will be getting for this, then the levels of the test, the pattern and expected questions, because the questions are like quite similar, and then frequently asked questions and doubts I've already covered, so that there is no problem, right? So without wasting much time, let's move ahead. So here, as you can see, what Capgemini is saying on their official website too, the Capgemini Tech Challenge 2020 is back. Register now and win cash prizes up to INR 15 lakh. So student, it is not a small challenge. Lakhs of people participate in it, equal to the students who will be participating in TCS InfraMind as well. We have shared this the link for this Capgemini Tech Challenge in our bio in Instagram account, right? So in Instagram, you can just, let me just take marker so that I can help you. Yeah. So in Instagram, you have to just search for online study for you. Just a second. Online study for you dot placement, and there you will get the link in the bio and you can register there. Okay. So the registration so far has already, you can see that more than 1 lakh. This screenshot also I taken some days ago. So I think the registration would be quite more now, and it is equal to the students participating in TCS InfraMind contest. The pattern is also quite similar. I'll be discussing later in the video, and you will find it quite similar with the TCS InfraMind contest as well. Hack for positive futures. So what I would like to tell you is that the contest is divided in two parts. Like first one is campus challenge, and second one is theme contest. Okay, so you want, then you can try for this theme contest. So here you can see that different domains are there, which I'll be covering in the next slide. So as given here, Adobe AEM, AWS Cloud, right? For from Amazon, then Microsoft Azure, Cloud Computing, Campus Challenge, GCP with data analysis, analytics, Java full stack, Pega, penetration testing, PySpark, Salesforce Lightning, SOAR, and threat hunting. So if you find yourself that excluding this campus challenge, if you find that you are good in any of these, then you can participate in these theme contest, theme specific contest also, so that there will be a bigger prize and more chance for an career opportunity, and a chance for working with Capgemini. Here we have the important dates and deadline, as I mentioned in the agenda. What you will observe here is level 1 has already launched on October 16, and level 2 has also already launched on October 23. But students, don't fear. It does not means that if, since level 2 has launched on October 23, it doesn't mean that level 1 has completed. The level 1 and level 2 both are having deadline, I think of 11th or 13th of November. Please note it. The deadline for both level 1 and level 2 is 11th or 13th of November. So you can still register, give level 1, give level 2. Also, you are having more than one attempt to give level 1. Suppose in first attempt you are getting only 60% marks, but since you will be more aware about the pattern and the questions coming, you can prepare well, and in level 2 you can get more marks, right? You can achieve 80 to 85. So you will be getting two chance for level 1, and the best score whatever you will be getting will be considered. Then level 2, it will include coding part and etc. I'll be discussing it in detail, that what are the things will be included, what type of questions level 1, level 2, and also the expected important questions. That is also having deadline for 13 November. The finale round, where it would be a code challenge, major code challenge. So that is still pending start. I think around 35 to 37 days are left when the finale round will start. So you will be notified. Okay. So here you can see that for campus challenge, as I told you that there are two sections. Either you can apply for campus challenge or this Technology specific, what we just saw, cloud computing, Azure, AWS, PySpark, right? Data analytics. So if you're talking about in this video, majorly about campus challenge only. So as written, we have distinct campus challenge for students and freshers. It will be a mix of technical and aptitude questions in level 1, followed by a coding challenge in level 2 and level 3. So firstly, I would like to, who can participate? Anyone can participate, even if he is working in any IT company, or any students who is still in his graduations can participate, right? So here you can see that they have also given not only the prizes will be given at the major level, at outer level, but at inner level also. You can see there are several prizes like top campus coders to top 5 coders from any campus from level 2 as on November 13, which is the deadline for level 2 of the campus challenge, will be called for online grand finale. So it is a global one, mean outer level, not specifically for the campus. And the top 2 coders of online grand finale will be awarded with cash prizes of INR 50,000 and 30,000 respectively. Then we have fastest finger, first student from campus to score 60 marks. This is, I think, that institutional level, what I believe. The first students from campus to score 60 marks in level 1, level 2, and level 3, in all three levels, 60 marks, that will be getting 20,000 as prize, cash prize. Then top 5 language coders, top 5 students from each of different coding languages, like in C top 5, then in also from C++ top 5, from Java, Python, and similarly for C sharp. So total 50,000 of cash prize for top 5 language coders, 10,000. Top coders from top registered college from each zone, right? So what I will suggest you, that please don't only you register, please ask your peers or friends to register in big number, because I believe then only your college or your campus will be considered for all these tests, which are all these prizes, which are institutional, also at institutional level. So top coder from top registers college from each zone, there are also prizes for that: east, west, north, and south, the 4 zones from college, that will maximum participation in level 1 that fall in different zones. Then social coder, 5 students who cross all 3 levels with minimum 40 marks. Previously, we had one who for 60 marks. Here you can see first student from campus to 60 marks. Then we have 5 students who score all 3 levels with minimum 40 marks, which is the passing criteria. That is the cutoff 40, and have shared the maximum on social media. They'll be getting 5,000, right? So they are not only that if you are doing good, then only they are prizes at different types and different levels. They have planned prizes so that everyone can get something. The top 5 colleges with maximum participation in level 1 will be awarded with special trophies, and respective placement officers will have exclusive invite to the grand finale. So that's also great, and I think this will also increase the job opportunity. And then we have top women coders. So top 2 women coders with highest marks in level 1, 2, 3, means all 3 levels, highest marks, top 2 women will be awarded with cash prizes of INR 30,000. That's Indian rupees 30,000 and 20,000 respectively, which is very much, means very high price. Okay. So what I will suggest you, that many of you think that no, these there are prizes for only top 5, top 10, but as I told you that they are prizes for institutional level only. If you are doing good at your institution only, then on also you'll be eligible for prizes, as well as certificates are also there. I'll be discussing in this video, right? So what I will suggest you, you must participate, because most of students, what they will do, that they will register, but they won't participate in level 1. Although if they participate in level 1 and they have passed, they won't participate in level 2, right? Because most of the students, I will be like 50 to 60% won't be actually participating even after registering. So that's why I'm saying you please register, because probability is very very high. Okay, so here are the 3 levels which I just talking about, and I'll be discussing all the 3 in brief here. So level 1 is screening phase, MCQs online, right? Level 2 hackathon phase, coding online, and level 3 again coding online, but that will be uh, means the major one. Okay, so now here level 1 in brief. So as I told you, there will be 2 attempts. Okay, duration in 30 minutes, and passing score is 40 out of 100. It is just 40% marks which you require to get passed, right? Then the objective is to access your fundamental knowledge for campus challenge. Why they have written twice, don't know, there's some errors. And ends in, you can say here, I just told you that 11th or 13th of November, so it ends on 9 days, that is on 13th of November. So you can still register and go for level 1 and also then for level 2. The questions which are being asked are like moreover from there are some from computer networking as well, data structure as well, DBMS as well. Then Java codes are also there. We have to tell the output. Oops concept question are also there. Object oriented programming. So this is a mixture of all those. What I would suggest that since there are two attempts, the first attempt you can go blindly without any preparations, because then you can have a guess around it. What are the major things you should cover next time. Second thing is that when yes, important thing what I would like to tell you, that you might be thinking that since this level 1 is not proctored, it can be given through mobile also, then you will think that okay, I will search on internet. But I would like to tell you that similar to TCS Inframind contest, here you will not only getting marks, but your marks will also be evaluated according to the time you are taking, right? So suppose you have done 76 and taken 29 minutes. The other person who has done 76 and taken only sorry, who has scored 76 percentage and taken only 19 minutes, he will be graded higher than you, right? So please keep this mind in note, keep this thing in mind. Then level 2, yes, let me just move. Level 2 is hackathon phase, coding online. Again, 2 attempts. Duration is 3 hours. This will be proctored as how much knowledge we have got. Passing score is 40 again. So I don't think it would be tougher again, because we are getting 2 attempts in first attempt. Even if you fail, but you will be getting around it how it would actually be. And then it's only 40%, so it won't be that uh, difficult, I believe. Then it ends in 9 days, 13th November. I told you, please register and complete it ASAP, because in the final days, if you think that okay, I will do 11th or 12th, there might be many students who will be doing the same, and then you might encounter some server problem or something. So please complete it ASAP. We have given the link how to register, and the link to registration in our Instagram bio. So please go there, follow our Instagram account for latest updates, and also you can click on the link in bio and you can go through this campus challenge registration. In level 3, again 2 attempts, duration 60 minutes, but it will start on 11th December. What I believe that, although that, just a second, although here attempts are 240 passing marks, but I think that there will be some, like not all will be going to level 3. So you should not try to only for 40 marks in level 2. You should try it as much as possible, right? Because I don't think all will be getting to level 3, because that would be the major phase. The level 3 60 minutes will be starting from 11th of December next month. About challenge, so here are some data about what are the languages we can use. Our exclusive campus challenge for student fresher will be a mix of technical and aptitude questions. So okay, so in level 1, apart from that, we got to know from our students as well, and here also written, apart from the DPMS, DS, CN, and Java, OOPS, there are some aptitude questions as well, followed by a coding challenge in level 2. The minimum marks 40, we already know. Student can choose from any programming language of this choice, such as C, C++, Java, C Sharp, .NET, Python, and so on. Means I think that they can choose from any programming language, even if it's Perl or R, in which you are comfortable with. But I believe that most of you would be comfortable with C, C++, Java, or Python. Okay, the platform supports more than 50 programming languages, so I don't think you need to worry and think about. And I do believe that they will provide Python 3, not 2.7 or something like that, which TCS used to provide till last year, not this year. So top 5 photos from level 2 as on the 13th November of campus challenge will be called for online grand finale. So this is for that major event. The top 5 photos will be called for grand finale, and there are some prizes written here. Here are those other skill contest range: cyber security, digital challenge, the specific things I told you, the theme contest, that is about that. Now we have some rules regarding each phase. So in screening phase, that is level 1, there will be 25 MCQs for which 30 minutes allotted, right? And marks are 100, means for one correct answer, 4 marks you will be getting. No negative marking. Each user will get 2 attempts per level to improve their scores. On every level, you are getting 2 attempts. Each correct answer fetching 4 points. And only on submitting the answer, the user will be able to see score on result page. And then coming to the rules of level 2, it's very well described here that there will be single problem statement in this round, for which time duration of 7 days will be allocated to the candidate to complete level 2. Okay, number of attempts for ideation phase is unlimited. All the submission must be submitted to Capgemini site. So there were some these things you will get once you register and and then I think it will be easy when you are finished with level 2. They will themselves send you mails regarding please participate in level 2 and how to participate, right? Okay, so here there are some more prizes at outer level, that the winner and runner up what will be getting 30 and 20,000 we already know. Then for the early bird winners, that the first 10 players will be completing level 2. So please be fast, complete your level 1 and then move to level 2 also, because first 10 players will be completing level 2. Only for completing they'll be getting exclusive Capgemini branded merchandise, right? So please just quickly do it. The 30 minutes will be taken by that level 1, and then please just come to this level 2. For registration link, as I told you, the registration link is in our Instagram account bio, and the account name's online study for you dot placement. There are certificates as well, win certificates and direct L2 interview. So as I told you, job opportunity is also there. Who will be faring really well, they'll obviously be getting call from Capgemini, and certificates are also there. This is a very good thing because all the participants would be needing it. Okay, so here I'll be telling you the tiebreaker logic, and I think you'll be getting that point here, that why time matters. The user with highest marks, some of both levels, level 1, level 2, will be ranked higher. Point 1 being equal, the user who has taken lesser time. Okay, so if the marks are equal, then the user who has taken lesser time for level 3 will be ranked higher. If level 3 time is also same, then point 2, then the user who has taken lesser time for level 2 will be ranked higher. Okay, so all in all, it means that you should complete it in least time as possible in all of your levels. And they are also giving 2 attempts, so I don't think that there is some problem. If you have taken more time in level 1, then still you can improve in level 2 by accessing the things that what is required, what not, right? Then this theme specific contest, just I told you about this, consisting of Azure, AWS from Microsoft and Amazon, then data analytics, PySpark, Java full stack. So all the levels will be online, but final level will be launched at a specific date. Top 5 coders will be shortlisted from level 2 will be selected. So if you want an separate video for this theme specific contest, you can ask me. Okay. And other things are very similar. Both will have equal weightage of 100 points, 40% is passing marks. So these things are same. Now here we have some frequently asked questions, some doubts which we would like to solve here only. And if you have some more or need some more detail, you can just comment it down so that I can relate it well. Before going to start this, what I would like to tell you that many of our students who has taken our premium materials, etc., or who has joined our Telegram channel as well, you can also join by simply searching online study for you, and you will get it. You know our logo, that open book, right? So there you can join our Telegram channel also. Also, what I would like to tell you that we have many students who have already have experience of Infosys interview questions, Capgemini, Cognizant, TCS. So if you need any interview material as well, please comment down so that we can relate it better, that for which company we should create video, because then it would help you in a better way, right? Who can participate in hackathons? An individual or a team of individuals who love to code and are passionate about technology are welcome. Campus graduates, experienced professional actively seeking for a new positions. I told you that any students who are graduating in the college or already working somewhere, or were searching for some work, they can participate. No money you need to pay. It is completely free, like TCS InfraMind. Who do I contact if I have any queries? Here, the email you will be getting here, customercare@techgeek.com. Kind of questions, MCQs in the level 1, and then coding in level 2 and 3. And how many attempts? That is 2 attempts at each level. So thank you, students. I think that you would have liked this video because I shared all the details which were possible from our end. If still I have missed something and all, or if you have some queries, please write it down in comment section. Also, as I told you, that if you need some interview material for specific companies, okay, or you want to know that what questions are being asked this time, so please comment it down so that we can create a separate video for that. So let's meet in our next video. Till then, keep learning.